It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
I'm John Shambi next to Chris Singleton. Thanks for tuning in. We've got one away here in inning number 6.
Hayward.
An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away.
Well, it's not easy putting a runner on first base for free, but sometimes it's just the best option. He's been on fire at the plate, so why not take the bat out of his hands and try to get the next guy?
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And now, Andy Pajes.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, make sure to say hi to Kenny. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hayward at third. Hernandez over at second. Pajes at first. One gone. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 2 out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Lux in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd out. And the Dodgers leave them loaded as it remains 16-0. New inning getting started. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Glass now back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right through there, got him. And there's one away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His righty-lefty splits there. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. One out, runner at second. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Struck him out looking.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a strike in there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one finds the zone. And it's 0-2. Alonso at second with 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. Mets strand 1. Still 16-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Max Muncy at the dish. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a pitch. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And the infield fly rule call. Here's Jason Hayward. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That clips the zone. 0-2 now.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Baden hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Late on that fastball.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. For the top of the 8th, Ronnie Mauricio now.
The designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Glass now into his 8th inning of work, Ziggy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Starling Marte. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Got him. 2 gone.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
Glass now, ready and deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th at the plate. Andy Pajes.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there. You know, these Dodgers digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real.
Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. So the batting order turned odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And now it's Gavin Lux. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. New pitcher on now, Adrian Hauser.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and
that one is lifted in the air. Marte tracks it down for the out. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Ohtani batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And now he steps off the rubber. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. One down. Here comes Max Muncy. Way out front for strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitch.
Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded, one away. Here in game one of this three-game set. Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit.
Oh, my. They're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? So the bases are loaded here, one gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Hard ground ball, base knock. One run is in. Another comes in to score. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. That's in there. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. So far, 7 runs across in the frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He goes down looking. And the batter now, Gavin Lux. Bounce to the right side. He's in safely at second as a run scores. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And it's fouled away. Caught him looking for the K. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Yo one. And a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1. And that's in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Sets him down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
Nimmo stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Mets down to their final strike. Right through their goblet. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Chris Taylor leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Bobby Miller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Pete Alonso leading things off and takes a strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. 3rd home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the 1st. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The 0-1. And there's the strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. There's a strike. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab in this one, Jake Diekman.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity.
Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Here's Jason Hayward.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Marte really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That one missed.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the...
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Miller back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Fastball for a strike. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Francisco Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes he goes, and there are 2 outs.
Well, right now, he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. And now here is Kike Hernandez. And here it comes. On the ground. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
And now it's Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, no outs. Chris Taylor down. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next for L.A., Mookie Betts. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Lindor. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Gets under and pops it up. And the infield fly is called. Two on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In the air on the infield. Beatty. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that should be extra bases. Flying around third is Betts. 1 run scores. Here comes another. 2 runs across now. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
And now Teoscar Hernandez His first at bat was a strikeout. Lifted in the air out to left. Nimmo has it sized up. That one gets down for a hit. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
So one out, nobody on. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first. Muncy digs in. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball.
Smith off of first with 2 away. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
The right fielder, number 3, Chris.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Into center. And that should be extra bases. One run across. Muncy on his horse around third. Now 2 runs score. Save at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie Betts now. Fastball for a strike. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out.
Can't blame him for putting him on right there. His bat is red hot right now, but his speed isn't exactly blazing. Kind of a base clogger, so I think it's a pretty good move.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. That one out to right. Marte moves under it. This looks like extra bases. Around third. 1 run is in. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now this is in the air down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
So 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And he deals. Goes down looking. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the third inning. Taylor. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. So up next for New York, Brett Baty.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 48.
Here's Pete Alonso, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a double. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they tag him out. Mets leave 1. Still looking up at a 12-9 score. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.